What's up, guys? Um, something keeps getting said in the news, and it's always this demonization of people who claim that we're in the middle of a civil war in America, and the news just keeps hitting them, and it's always the same thing. Oh, we're not at war. There's no war going on. Listen, the war is on for your mind. You've been engulfed in war for the past 4 years. In fact, you've been engulfed in war for probably most of my life. It is a war for your mind. It's not always going to be a physical war. It's the war to control you. It's a war to control your psyche. It's a war to control everything that you believe. Look at the news, look at the television, look at the ads on the television. Look at how they control you. Watch and learn. Look at the TV. Think about it. How is it possible that as soon as COVID-19 came out, as soon as, they rolled it out right before the Super Bowl and then they walked it back because they didn't want to destroy their little, let's just be honest. The Super Bowl, the halftime show is literally a satanic event. If you ever actually watch it and you know what you're looking at, you will see that it's always the same thing. It's always a ritual. Okay? Back in the Roman Empire, they did the same thing. It was ritualistic stuff. They perform a ritual while everybody's watching and cheering on something that they don't even know what they're cheering on. That's the same thing the Super Bowl is. It's the same thing the NASCAR is. That's the same thing all of our sport entertainment stuff is. Bread and circus. That's what they give us. They give us bread and circus. They keep us calm and docile. And you ever notice it's always based on patriotic Americans. They always push it on the patriotic Americans, people who love their country. They always aim their shit, their evil satanic crap on patriotic Americans because they know, hoorah, we got this. They know patriotic Americans will fold like cheap suits and they will celebrate anything that's said to be American. But if you honestly don't see the fact that we're at a civil war in our heads, in the world, in our country, then you haven't been paying attention. It's been written out right in front of you and you just don't even see it. You're sheep. You follow like sheep. When you really think about it, your mask that you're forced to wear is a form of slavery. You're being controlled. It is controlling everything you do. You can't go into a store without one. You can't go out to eat without walking in with one on. It's a form of bondage. Back in the day, the slaves, they used to get snippy. The people that Black Lives Matter supposedly, allegedly say they're fighting for. Those poor slaves, any of them that got lippy would be forced to wear a mask. Did you know that? Did you know that's how it worked? On the plantations, if you got lippy with your Democrat ran slave owners, did you know that they put a mask on their face? Do you know why they're using a mask right now? It's to put you in bondage. You're being enslaved. Hey, guess what? Think about this one. the ball and gag, right? That's called bondage, right? In those triple X videos and on the internet. That's bondage, right? What do you think you're doing when you walk into a store? You're in bondage, dude, and you don't even know it. You haven't figured out what they're actually doing to you as a person. And it's sad. It's sad that nobody could see it. It's sad that, I won't say nobody, because many people do see it. They're just afraid to speak. But at some point, you're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to speak out against it. I do this. I don't care. I'm demonized anyways. I'm insane, you remember? Doesn't matter to me. I'm calling out the bull. And if you want to follow like sheep to the slaughter, go ahead. Enjoy. But I ain't doing it. You ain't putting a Paul gag on me, dude. Just not happening. You ain't forcing me to put a mask on that says right on the package now. They literally write it on the package of these stupid masks. It's not proven to cure or prevent COVID-19. So what the frick you wearing it for? What are we doing? What is the goal? What is the goal? We always go into these things and we go all out and we're like, oh yeah, run it, baby, run it. We're gonna save the world. We're all gonna put a mask on. Okay, so when does it stop? No idea. You don't even know. Oh, when the numbers go up and they come down and they go over the hill and back down. Nobody knows when this is gonna stop. It's never going to stop until you stop letting them dictate to you what you need to do with your life. And I'm sorry, and I really am, because I already know that at some point, what I'm doing right here is going to cost me. Like it's going to cost me, but I have to do the right thing. I have to. I prayed about it, and I can't keep shutting my mouth. Listen, I've been prepared for this stuff for the past 12 years. I've watched it happen. I knew it was coming, right? I knew as soon as they pulled that crap where they showed from China the place that no video ever gets out of China unless it's allowed to get out of China. That day when I saw the videos of people freaking falling in the streets, bleeding out their mouth, wondering just how exactly did that get on a Twitter feed? How exactly did that get on a Reddit post? Especially when Reddit is owned by the Communist Chinese. Um, when I started to notice how it was working, I realized that we were being played. The whole world is being played right now. I just saw on I don't remember what I was watching, something on the internet, and they were talking about India's war with China, and the people, the military in India, the top echelon, all had masks on. And I'm like, you know what? That's interesting. So this thing is all worldwide. Everybody's playing their freaking role, and nobody even knows what COVID-19 really is. They're all playing the game. Every last one of them. We're in a war, a civil war. Civil, me and you, over your mind. How long are you going to be enslaved? That is the war. How long are we going to be stuck in bondage? How long are we going to be stuck at home? If you're at home, my day never ended. My never stopped for me, dude. Never stopped for me. Yours may have. I'm sorry for you. I really am. But my work never died. Okay? I'm still living day by day with no issues of COVID. My whole company has been living day by day with no COVID issues. I've had people in my company take trips across the world and no COVID 19. So, what is it? How does it work? Does it just affect certain people? No, it doesn't affect certain people. It's in here. It's in here. It's up here. You have the ability to cure it. There's plenty of treatments that you could do. They've all been all over the television. It's called life. People get sick. New things come up. New things go away. Old things go away. This is the way the world works. How long are we going to lock ourselves up? How long are we going to follow like sheep to the slaughter? How long are we going to say, oh, well, I can't go into the restaurant because I don't have a mask and I refuse to wear it? How long? How long until the business owners, management start saying, you know what, fuck you guys, you're killing our business. You're killing our country. You're killing our world. Are you done yet? Less than 1%. Less than 1%. It's like half a percent of people in America who get COVID 19 actually die from it. It's not a pandemic. It's not. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's not even the CDC says it doesn't even reach pandemic levels right now. But yet we're still being forced to mandated to wear masks. We're still being kicked in the nuts. We're still being told that we can't go anywhere unless we have one. We're still People like me are getting kicked out of places daily. And you know what? It sucks. It sucks because guess what? I spend money. I spend money. You lost my business the second you tell me I can't come into your establishment. Do you understand that? Now for the consumers, do you realize the power you have? When you stop complying, we win. When you tell the businesses, you know what, dude, I'm coming in here without a mask. If you don't like it, then I won't come to your business anymore. You win. They lose. Sooner or later, enough people do it, they're not going to mandate shit. I tell people all the time. I walk into a store without a mask on. I turn around and walk out. I get what I need. And then I look at the person walking in the door and I say, yo, you don't need to wear that in there. Take the damn thing off. 9 out of 10 times they take it off because they don't want to be wearing it either. They know it's stupid. It makes no sense. None. None. No, no sense. None. It doesn't even logically work. Oh, you can go to a restaurant. When you walk in, you have to have the mask on, but as soon as you sit down, it's fine. So none of your air gets out and spreads across the freaking restaurant afterward. It's ridiculous, man. It's utterly ridiculous, and we keep doing it. Do you know why we keep doing it? Because we're sheep. Are you ready not to be a sheep? Are you ready yet? Are you ready? Are you tired yet of being told what you can and cannot do? Are you tired yet? Tell you what, I am. I've had it. I've had it. I'm done with it. I'm not doing it no more. I will not I will not consent to being enslaved. I will not. I refuse. Deal with it.